Hey y'all, it's Danielle. I'm back with another unboxing slash review, cold review. I received a box yesterday in the mail from a vendor called IHEARTWAX. The owner's name is Audra Lee. She has a Facebook page and also a website you can order from. She primarily is a custom ordering company. She does sometimes do the ready to ship, but more often than not, she does the custom ordering. And I've noticed kind of like she opens for custom ordering every like 2 months, month to 2 months. So when she's done filling the first set of custom orders, and she opens, and so on and so forth. So she opened around, I want to say on the beginning of July. It was 4th of July weekend, I believe. It was right around then. She was offering a 10% off discount code, which I definitely wanted to take advantage of. And not only just that, I love Audra's wax and I love her company. She was one of the first vendor waxes I had tried when I entered the wax world. And I absolutely adore her theme. I absolutely adore her tarts. But yeah, like I said, it was about the 4th of July weekend, so about a 2.5 week turnaround time, which is excellent for custom ordering. And basically she announces on her website or on her Facebook page when she's going to open, and she gives you definitely well enough time in advance to let you know when she's going to open. And then she goes ahead and opens her website up. And I'll include all that information in the links down below so you guys can check that out at your leisure. And she opened it up, and she usually keeps it open for, I've seen it about 2, sometimes 3 days, and it's unlimited, of course. You can order whatever you want. And what I love about her too is there's so many options. I mean, there's so many different products that you can customize. It's awesome, you know, like something as simple as a scent shot down, you know, up to like a chunky loaf, a big loaf. So I love her for that reason too, that she has so much variety. So I went ahead and opened everything already, and took a little sniff of each, so this video would be a little bit quicker. And I put everything, and usually I don't do this, but I put all the tarts out that I ordered, for the simple fact that I'll show you guys her bagging. It's a little crinkly, and I didn't want you to have to hear that the whole video. So right on top when I opened the box, and it got to me very quickly. Like, I got my click and ship, and 2 days later it was here. So she had the invoice, and I love her invoice. Reason being is it's very detailed. For instance, like one of her products is called a mini loaf, which I ordered multiples of, but one specific blend I ordered was strawberry jam, juicy fruit, and cotton candy, and it tells you that. So it's very detailed in each and everything you bought. And for those who keep note of these or keep these in a binder, these are excellent for that. I've never seen an invoice this detailed before, and I love it for my own personal records. And then it was a layer of peanuts and a layer of bubble wrap. Everything was just beautiful. I mean, and it lasted through the heat too. It wasn't melted or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I got. I'm super excited. So I'm going to start out by showing you she included a little mystery sample, which I don't want to say it's little because it's definitely not, which are 2 little chunky tarts, and they're beautiful. And this is what her labels look like, and I'll show you on the bigger bags too, so you get a better idea. And her theme is the zebra and pink, and she handwrites all of her labels, the scents, and I absolutely love that. She has beautiful handwriting. And off the bat with this scent, I primarily get like a clean, kind of tropical scent. I kind of get like a coconut smell, and then I kind of get like a cottony smell. I know that sounds very bizarre, and it could be just be my nose being, you know, goofy on me and acting up, but because sometimes my nose lately has been doing that because I'm pregnant. But overall, it's a really nice, fresh, fruity scent. I'm not sure what it is, and it's beautiful. I mean, like, this is just one little, and there's 2 in there. I mean, look at that, guys. That's super generous for a sample. And I love that. She always includes a little mystery sample like that. And the coloring of this is just beautiful too. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into my actual order now. Like I said, I ordered a lot of something she calls mini loaves. They come in a 2-pack. They're $3 a piece, and you're able to customize them up to three different scents. For the most part, I stuck with that this order. I tried to cut back a little bit. Usually I get her chunky tarts or her grubby tarts, but I was trying to make a smaller order and get more blends out of it, you know. So, okay, the first is Dreamsickle, cream soda, and pomegranate. And I'm not gonna go through every bag and show you the labels and stuff. I'm just gonna show you one. They're all the same. This is what her bags look like. They come with a little not zip tie, but bread tie. And this is what her labels look like. And all of them are the same. But, and I did ask about these bags before, and asked if they're poly bags, polypropylene, and they are. So you can store your wax in these. Now my preference is to put them in my own bags, and that is only because, one, they take up a lot of room. I mean, you gotta think that takes up a lot of, you know, if you have several bags like that, that takes up a lot of room. So just in the interest of more space and being a conservative, I go ahead and rebag most of these. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and set it aside, and you get 2 in each pack. And this is what it looks like. And off the bat with this one, and I mean, they're definitely, and might I add too, this is a 2-pack. It's $3 a piece, but let me tell you something. Between both the loaves, it's definitely more than 3 ounces. All of her products, in my experience, weighs a lot more than $1 per ounce. I mean, and you don't see that very often anymore. So she's super generous when it comes to the weight of the wax versus the price you're actually paying. You're getting the bang for your buck. And off the bat, I get the creamsicle and a touch of that cream soda. And it's such a creamy, sweet, rich dreamsicle. I mean, it's exactly what I imagined it to be. And then that pomegranate, the freshness of it is cutting through, oh my goodness, the orange, and just adding an extra layer of freshness. And the cream soda, I don't get an effervescent note. I'm assuming she probably just poured these within the last week or so, so they definitely need some cure time, but it's super strong. Like, it is super strong already, and it is amazing. I apologize, that is my dishwasher in the background. So I'll talk a little bit louder. I didn't think it was gonna do that again. So actually I could probably, All right, next is strawberry jam, juicy fruit, and cotton candy. And it's like a reddish pink color, also in the 2-pack loaves. And off the bat, I get the strawberry jam, and it's a beautiful strawberry jam. Most strawberry jams are very tart. I added the cotton candy to sweeten it up because it's a very realistic strawberry, and that's what I tend to go towards more than like the candy-like strawberry. And that's what I'm getting so far. I'm not really getting much of the juicy fruit. I'm gonna smell in the bag too. But no, I'm not getting much of the juicy fruit. And it's funny, the reason why I chose to do this blend, just a little quick side note, is before I made this order, I made a trip to Walmart, and I was at the checkout section. You know how they have all the candy by where you're checking out at. Well, I was looking at it, and I saw juicy fruit in the pack, and beside it, they came out with a new product, I guess. It was juicy fruit with strawberry starburst flavored, and it is amazing. I really bought it just to smell it. I know that sounds so weird. My fiance was like, what the heck? But it is delicious too, to chew. So I just wanted, because I had never had juicy fruit scent in wax before, so I kind of wanted to know what it smelled like versus what it tasted like. I know what juicy fruit tastes like, but sometimes, like, when you convert scents like that into wax, they kind of have a different, so I kind of wanted to get a sense of smell and taste. Both. So that was what I was trying to go for when I made this blend. But I'm not getting a lot of the juicy fruit yet. And I'm sure, again, like I said, a lot of these probably need, you know, a good cure time to them. So, and just a little side note, I cure all of Audra's wax more than a month. I feel that it throws a lot better the longer you have it. It ages like sweet lime. Like the longer, the better, guys. So, and I use a 24-watt hot plate warmer with all of her wax. That's what I see, and I get the best results from her wax. I have put them on other warmers. I've put it in my Glad 20-watt. I've put it in a tea light. They've all thrown excellent. But the best I get is from my 24-watt hot plate. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, next is Raspberry Cream Rock Candy and Cotton Candy Frosting. And this is like a dark red color. I know it's not picking it up very well on my camera, but, and this is amazing. This was also another blend that I was trying to duplicate that I had before from another vendor. I don't know if you guys know of Lasting Scent Candles. They've recently announced that they're going out of business. So I purchased a scent shot in Raspberry Rock Candy, and it is unbelievable. And I've been on this endless search for a rock candy similar to Walmart Sensational Rock Candy. That was the first time I had rock candy, and I fell head over heels in love with that scent. It is so complex for being just like 1 cent. With Walmart's, you get like a grapey note, a bubblegummy note, a mint note. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but it is out of this world amazing. It's something that's undescribable. So knowing that those notes are in rock candy, I was hoping that like if I put raspberry or some type of berry with it, it would bring the grape out and accentuate that rock candy. Which I would say is similar to what I had from Lasting Scent Candle. And this is actually amazing. Like, probably one of my favorites of the order. It is super duper sweet. The raspberry is very creamy and rich, and it's a very sweet raspberry. And then, I mean, I don't know what her rock candy smells like on its own, but I'm going to assume it's more of a grapey rock candy, which is perfectly fine by me. And then that cotton candy frosting is just coming in and sweetening it all up, which to be expected, and it's awesome. And I can't wait, like I said, for a little bit of pure time. These are going to be out of this world amazing, y'all. Okay, next is Blonde Moment, Blue Hawaiian, and Fizzy Pop. And this is a purple color. And off the gate, I get the Blue Hawaiian. It's very strong, very, very strong. And I get mainly the cherry in the Blue Hawaiian. And I think that Blonde Moment, because it's cranberry and raspberry, I think it's just a mixture of all three. Cherry, cranberry, raspberry, because it's a more tart, yeah. And Fizzy Pop is a new scent to me, and you're gonna notice I put it in a lot of my blends. I don't know why. I think that day I was like craving pop. I was craving a mellow yellow, so I put Fizzy Pop in almost all my blends, hoping that it would add an effervescent note to it. Now I also figured it would probably add, if anything, a lemon lime note as well, a very subtle one if anything. And I definitely just smell tropical. This is tropical fruity yumminess, but primarily I'm dominantly getting the cherry, and it's very, very strong. So I think, I mean, I'm getting hints of the Blonde Moment, so it's very, very bizarre. Like, I take a smell, I get the cherry and the Blue Hawaiian, and then I take another smell and I'm getting the Blonde Moment. I'm not getting much of the Fizzy Pop, but again, like, I don't know if the Fizzy Pop is going to offer that effervescent note or it's going to offer a lemon lime smell, because I know that I've had it, I have seen with other vendors and such it be described as just a lemon lime note, so I'm hoping it's more of the effervescent. Okay, next is Vanilla Wafer Cookies, Berry Buttercream Puffs, Blackberry Jam, butter cookies. Now let me tell you guys something, like, she has the best blackberry jam butter cookie scent I've ever smelled. It's right up there with also my other favorite is from A Bit of Bliss, and the reason being is the butter cookie is the dominant of the butter cookie and the blackberry jam, and that's what I get off the gate. I get that creamy buttery cookie, and then I get the blackberry jam, and I get the berry. And the blackberry jam, I'm smelling that a little bit more over than the berry. It's adding a little bit of tartness. Now, I've never had the berry buttercream cookie or puffs on its own, but this kind of smells like a cereal to me that I've had before in the past, honestly. I'm not getting a lot of the Vanilla Wafer. I'm assuming it's probably just lending itself with the vanilla at this point and just adding that sweetness. But again, I think in good cure time, this is gonna be a bomb bakery scent. Oh my goodness. And if anybody knows me, they know that I love my blackberry jam butter cookie blends. All right, next is Wildberry Smoothie, Rock Candy, and Creamy Lavender. And this is like a light blue color. Also in the 2-pack. Wow. Now, let me just tell you something, and I don't mean to be so down about this, but I think she's changed her lavender. And I really hope not. I'm going to have to personal message her and ask her, but her lavender is smelling different to me than it usually does. It has like a titch of herbal to it, and I don't ever remember her lavender being herbal. I love her lavender. It was like easily in my top, you know, 5 favorite sweet lavenders, because I only really like the sweet lavenders. I don't really like the herbal or the medicinal, like I don't like that. So yeah, that's what I'm getting off the gate. I'm getting, lavender. I'm not getting much of the Wildberry. I might be getting a little bit of the rock candy. Yeah, I get a little bit of the rock candy once I smell in the bag. And her rock candy smells very grapey. It's very rock candy-ish smelling. It actually smells like rock candy to me. The rock candy from Walmart doesn't smell like rock candy. I mean, I don't really know what rock candy is supposed to smell like, but if I could imagine it, that's what rock candy smells like. But I'm not getting a lot of the berry yet, so I'm just thinking in time that'll probably come out too. And it's a lighter berry scent. It's Wildberry Smoothie, so. And berry scents work beautifully with lavender. I mean, a lot of things work beautifully with lavender. You guys know my obsession with lavender, but okay, the last of the 2 packs, and this is probably one of my favorites as well of the order, is Grapefruit Vanilla Sparkling Pink Sugar. And this is like a limey color. And I love this, guys. Now, mind you, I've never had the scent Sparkling Pink Sugar. I've never seen any other vendor offer that scent either. So I was definitely intrigued by that and wanted to do some type of blend with it. I've had the, and I've ordered quite a few times from other vendors, just the pink sugar and grapefruit. And it is amazing, y'all. Like, this is better than any of those. It is amazing. It is such a sweet, her pink sugar is very specific to her. Like, it is amazing. And I get the pink sugar off the bat. I get the freshness and the crispness of the grapefruit, but it's a sweet grapefruit. And it's amazing. This is probably one of my favorites of the order. So I'm super duper excited to wait a little bit and then burn this. But this is really good. But I don't know what the sparkling part is. I don't know if that's supposed to be an effervescent note but I'm not smelling that yet. But I definitely smell the pink sugar in it. All right, next is, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the Chunky Tarts. The Chunky Tarts are $5 a piece, and they're huge, as you can see. They're definitely more than 5 ounces of wax. I would say that's probably between these 2 chunks is about 7, maybe even 8 ounces. And that's what her Chunky Tarts look like. This one's massive, look. I mean, you could probably cut that in 4ths. I would probably even cut that maybe more than that, because I have a little 24-watt mainstays Walmart warmer, and the bowl's kind of tiny on it, so I definitely probably will cut this down maybe into 5ths. But this is Creamy Lavender, Vanilla Mint, and Pink Sugar type. This is a repurchase. I've had this from her in the past and loved it. But again, like I said, I think she changed her lavender. And I'm really hoping not, because it doesn't smell like the lavender that I remember, but it could just be my nose. And that's what I smell off the bat. I smell the lavender, because I'm assuming the lavenders, the overpour, the chunks are the pink sugar. But what is weird to me is I'm not seeing white chunks for the vanilla mint. So I don't know if she just went ahead and mixed it, because I definitely smell the mint. I smell everything equally, really. And that's amazing. It's one of my favorite blends, Bedtime Blood scents. And that's, as you guys can see, is huge. Okay, and then next is, these are 4-pack Grubby Tarts. I just took 2 out of each. These are $3.75 a piece, and you get 4 in each. which they're super generous. Like that probably right there is 3 ounces of wax, and you get 2 more of those. So again, like I told you, she is super generous when it comes to the ounces of wax that she that you're paying for. And this one is pink sugar type, Fizzy Pop and Fruity Pebbles. Now I had seen on her Facebook page a lot of girls raving about the pink sugar Fruity Pebbles mixture. So I figured to give that a try, but I added Fizzy Pop because again I was on a Fizzy Pop kick. I don't know why, but this is probably my favorite of the order. And it's amazing. Like, oh my goodness, you definitely get the pink sugar. It's very subtle. You definitely get the Fruity Pebbles off the bat. It's a lemon lime scent, and I think that Fizzy Pop, you definitely get that effervescent note. And I think that Fizzy Pop's just adding to the lemon lime from the Fruity Pebbles. I feel like Fruity Pebbles is a little bit more subtle than Fruit Loops tends to be, and that's why I like it, because I don't generally do the Fruit Loop scent unless it's mixed heavily with like a strawberry or a pink sugar, just to dull down that lemon lime. But this is amazing. This is probably something I'm going to burn in my bathroom. As weird as that sounds, because I don't get a bakery scent from it. It's more of like a lemon lime with pink sugar. And it's amazing. Okay, and last but not least is my last 4-pack Grubby Tarts. And this also is one of my favorites of the order. That's why I saved it for last. And it is in the scent Melon Mess Fizzy Pop Watermelon Lemonade. And I unexpectedly just kind of made this one up. I wasn't sure how it was going to smell. I've never had the scent Melon Mist before. On her website, it gives the description of like basically a mix of melons, like cantaloupe, honeydew, watermelon. So I figured to put it with the Fizzy Pop again and put it with watermelon lemonade. So, and it's amazing. It's just like a melon scent, and it's super duper sweet. Oh, and I get an effervescent note as well. So I think that Fizzy Pop is gonna come out in a lot of these with that effervescent note, which I'm super excited. That's what I was hoping for. And then you get like the lemonade that's really tart, and it cuts through the sweetness of all the melons working together. It is absolutely amazing. That's also probably going to be a bathroom scent for me, because it's borderline like a fresh scent, crisp scent for me. So yeah, that's very good. And that's also a 4-pack, and that's kind of like an off green color. I'm not sure. I've never seen that color in wax before, so that's different. But yeah. Alright guys, thank you for watching my video. I'll go ahead and list all of my blends down below, so if you found something you like, you can go ahead and take that and write that down, so the next time that she opens up for custom ordering, you guys can go ahead and try it out. Also, I'd like to add that you can place a very small order just to try her out. She has like available for you to order scent shots when she opens for custom ordering, clamshells. She has like smaller options available for you to purchase. So even to like large loaves and like heart loaves, they're super cute. All right, thanks guys.